difference in directions for people, it's still going to be just as confusing. We need more signs identifying Persian Drive than what we have, but they're finding the temple now in spite of all of this. And though I want them to feel certainly very well accepted, and I think they are, way down in my heart, I cannot approve of this name change. I don't think it's needed. That's all.
Thank you very much. I'll let the sound man take his microphone away. Paul R. Neg, followed by Anand Bemra. Is Paul here? I don't see Paul, so Anand Bemra, followed by Bijanpur. By the way, I'll note that we've gone through about, I think a quarter of the cards we've had tonight.
Honorable Mayor, Honorable Vice Mayor, and Council members, I don't envy the task you are doing today.
Let's let the man speak. Thank you. Go ahead.
My sympathies with all of you there. I'm an American citizen, and I am speaking here to support the idea of support the proposal of renaming part of the Persian Drive as Mandir Drive. A couple of points I would like to make is that the Persian Drive, from what I understand, is from a body of water and not refers to the Persian nation. If you draw an analogy, it's like I'm a little bit saddened by some of the approach some of the Persian Iranians are taking today, because it's like, let's say in the same case, we Indians interfering in, let's say, the Native Americans who are Indians, and let's say we say, well, the Indian name is ours, you should not be changing that. It sounds a little bit weird to me. Now, I also want to...
Sir, could I ask you to stop a minute and ask the people in the back to keep the doors closed, because there is some talking in the lobby and it's distracting. And I didn't want to have you have to talk over that, sir.
Okay. So
go ahead.
I assume I made the point clear to all of you regarding the name Persian Drive and India and Indians interfering in the matters of Native Americans just because the name happens to be Indian. Okay, and in this case it's not referring to the nation of Persia, it refers to a body of water. And I also want to my Persian friends, I would just want to give a little bit of brief history. When Persians were persecuted, India was the only country in the whole world which gave refuge to Persians. Today they are a thriving community in India. The Tatars are the richest community. They bring so much to that community. They've formed many fundamental Tata Institute of Fundamental Research, whole bunch of industries they have formed, and India is glad that they came to us. A loss of Persia was a gain for India, because we welcomed Persians when they were persecuted there. I wanted the same kind of rapport, same kind of friendship by sharing the name of a street which we shared our country with them. And today I find it a bit troublesome that they are not even willing to share the name of the street. And one last thing I wanted to say is, I've been in this country for a couple of decades, and every time Hindu issue came up, any part of the country, be it in Los Angeles, Buena Vista, any part, I notice that they do not get an approval without a fight. I'm a little bit sick of it, given the history of this country, that it is a nation of immigrants.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
You're using the word they and them, and I would ask you not to.
Sure. Well, I guess
Talk about what you feel.
Sure. My feeling is, every time it has been a fight. So for Hindus, even a simple thing like renaming a street becomes such a task as we are seeing right now. So in end, I want to say is to the members of the council to approve the name and make us feel part of the country, part of this great nation. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Bijanpur, followed by Dr. Stephen Kandavar.
Good evening. My name is Bijanpur. I'm a resident of city of Sunnyvale for over 15 years. My wife and I have been very active residents of our neighborhood and the city. And because of the nature of my business, I have been personally involved with the design and development of many facilities and structure in the city of Sunnyvale, which include the large Ariba complex Moffett next door to us. We have both personally contributed to the election of some of the city officials or running door-to-door flyers or putting their sign in our front yard. And actually, I see some of the members here tonight that we elected for. The reason that I'm going over this background of myself and my family, I have raised 2 children in the city of Sunnyvale. They were both born in the city of Sunnyvale. And I have emotional tie to the name Persian. And by taking the name of the Persian Drive, which is only about 1.5 miles, and taking a portion